Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review. And today we're taking out the Tecnam P2010 by Aerosax. This has recently been released on thesimmarket.com for payware aircraft, and Aerosax has been generous enough to give me a copy for review, and so let's go and find out what it's like. Now we do have a ground unit and our tie downs down. I am using a custom airport. I'm not sure whether these tie downs are meant to have a concrete slab, but that doesn't actually look like it's touching. But I must admit, I do like the polish on this. Now this is from the same developer who did the P92 that I've already reviewed as well. But we're going to take this one for a quick fly. I'm going to press all the buttons. I'm going to fly down to Shell Harbour. Now this is a 4-seater, 4-door, powered by a Lycoming IO360 M1A 180 horsepower engine. We're going to have our glass cockpit. We are running our passenger. We can also have rear passengers, which I am going to go through all those steps before we get going. So let's grab the handbook. There we go, Tecnam P2010, 180 horsepower. We can hide the co-pilot if we wish, show passengers. I will have to put weight in for the passengers. Show baggage. Now I must admit I haven't seen the baggage show up, but I think there is a way of... No, we can't click it from outside, but we can reach over the back here and press the door release. Now I don't see baggage in there. I think what I need to do with that, and let's do that now. So we've got our show baggage and show gauge glass. So if we click that, it gets a bit of the glare off. So if you're having issues on your computer, let's move that down. There we go. You just see a little bit of a glare. I don't seem to have too much problem with mine. Wheel chocks, pitot cover, a GPU, tie downs, smoke. We're definitely going to turn off the smoke, but we can run smoke if you want to. And wheel fairings. We might actually try the wheel fairings on this one. There we go. Actually looks quite neat. So let's check that baggage. If we go into our fuel and weight and put in, I'm not sure how many pounds. Let's try 20 pounds. Might have to take that out of the way. No, I can't actually see anything there. So I'm not sure what the minimum weight is for that. Let's try 50 pounds. We got one bag. Okay, so I'm guessing depending on the amount of weight you put in there, the more you'll get. Alright, let's stick with the 50. And while we're there, let's go and put in... Say the rear right passenger is 150, and let's try a 176. Same male in the rear. Can we have a look? Alright, we have a couple of people who are looking a little afraid, but you can see that we're actually overweight if we stay with the amount of fuel that we have. So, with our 50 pounds of baggage, let's actually remove it. There we go, just under 1 pound under. This is going to be a very difficult takeoff, but we'll give it a go. Now we can shut our baggage door. Excuse me, people. Door is closed. Very good. Wheel chocks, pitot covers, ground power unit, and tie downs. We can actually remove those there. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, finishing with this booklet. There is also an external inspection walk around. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to be able to click on that. They don't actually seem to move me around, but click on the spiral to close the book. Very nice. Alright. It's very clean. You can click on the co-pilot seat to get rid of them. I have noticed that. The doors are openable and lockable, so you can lock the door. You can also open them. Can do the same with the rear. Very well done. Okay, now I have trouble actually closing it, excuse me. So you just need to click in the general area. Very good. I do like how those clicks work as well. Okay. Let's get rid of the yoke for a moment. We do have master battery, alternator, fuel pump, avionics. We're on the left tank. I'm good with that. Okay. Worry about the pitot later. We don't have a beacon light. Let's try nav. We do need to press the enter button over here. There we go. Co-pilot's left his sunglasses there. That's okay. Alright, just adjust these. I had them all the way up, that's why the moment I touched them, did that. AHRS aligned, keep wings level. Okay, so we'll wait a moment for that to calibrate. There we go. Okay, good. Magneto. It is a rollerball mouse to turn these things. I've noticed that when you click go, it starts, but lets go. That's with a rollerball. But if you actually click it, there, hold down the left mouse. There we go. So you actually got to hold it down for a couple of seconds and it actually gets it going. So we can put this back on. We might also change our CDI. I do have a flight plan in. It's a very short flight. We're going to do this and have a quick look at how it goes. We'll use the taxi lights. Let's have a look outside. We'll also have a little bit closer look as we're flying as well. So we can see the... Where are they? Okay, didn't want to actually let me do that. You can see the passengers from outside, which is good. I really would prefer, though... Where is he? There he is. I prefer to actually choose these passengers, the ones that move. Having two more in the back that actually look like the same as the front people. Awesome. Now I am actually using a custom pilot for the front seat. So this is the Got Friends with Valor pilot. Okay, park brake is off. Park brake is actually down here. I'm using my controls. There's also alternate air. We have our trim. Make sure that's actually recentered. Thank you. We have rudder trim. Can't actually turn the heat on or off there. We do have AP master, but I don't want it on just yet, so just hang on. Pitot heat, we will take that. Alright. Quite easy to maneuver. It does look like the tail sits down a long way here. I would hate to pull up just a little bit too quick and do a tail strike, because it looks like a very long tail for where the wheels are. It's quite a sleek looking plane too. My fuel pump is still on, I can hear it. Alright, if you are not wanting to go for the whole flight, I will have individual chapters down below and you can change them if you wish. Alright, fuel pump is off, and jump ahead. But we are going to test the autopilot, also the engine and instrumentation. Views. I find that one's a little bit too low. Alright, 2 levels of flaps. Takeoff flaps, let's have a look. We can line this up here before AI catches up from behind. Takeoff flaps and landing flaps. We're on takeoff flaps. I will put in though our landing lights on, taxi lights off, strobes on. We do get a bit of flash from the outside there, strobe lights on the end. Let's have a look. There we go. Now there are 6 liveries with this. I didn't mention that before. I'm using the one that comes as default. Alright, prop pitch up. Now this is going to be a long run down here. You see we're bouncing because we're quite heavy as well. There seems to be something on the runway there. A bump. We're 1 pound under our maximum with 4 passengers, and I think we got rid of the baggage, didn't we? Smooth, like it. Yeah. Not a very fast plane though. So let's get a little more altitude here. We'll take it up to about 2,500 on the autopilot. I do like how that makes a lot of noise. Okay, we're over revving. Slow that down. I'll put our GPS on, put our autopilot on. Might just actually hold this altitude for now. Yeah, don't sink. And let's quickly put it on to move the heading down for south. Alright, heading down. That actually obeys nicely. Very good. Can we have a little bit of climb though? Say 500 feet per minute climb. There we go. And considering we're probably just a little low here in departing Sydney, let's maybe actually make that a little faster. See if we can do a 1,000 feet per minute climb. Go slightly off the GPS line. So let's give this a quick run. And while that is going to reacquire the GPS line, you see that that actually is going to be, with this amount of weight, we're not going to hold a 1,000. So we'll take a 700. And have a look from outside. I like the detail on this. I think it's actually quite good. I will be using this for some multiplayer flights. Aerosax has also been generous enough to give 2 copies for giveaway. So if you want to keep an eye out for when I'm doing a live stream with this, I will give away 2 copies actually. So if you're interested in getting one of these, keep an eye on my channel. Won't be long after the video comes out. Let's have a closer look at some of the detail here. See if we can get in a little closer. The sensors on the tail there. Wow, actually it's done really well. Oh, they're all over there. Okay. I like how the sound moves around depending on where you're facing. Very good. as it should. Some files don't. Some planes don't actually do that. So I think the guys have done really well. You could count the rivets on this. Okay, my drone's going a little fast there. Alright, plane is doing quite well. It's not the fastest plane, so now that we're just leveling off at 2500, let's see. Looks like about 132 knots is probably where you'll start getting into your overspeed there. What else do we have here? We have our range. So we're heading just down the coast here. It's not a very long flight. Do need to pull back on the throttle, otherwise you will find yourself over. Also can lower my RPM quite well. What are we running at? We also lean out our mixture and off with the landing lights. You can also put on an AP trim or disconnect. So autopilot can trim our aircraft. Very nice, thank you. Alright, what else do we have here? Pitch up trim, pitch down trim on the controls. We have our AP trim disconnect button and our CWS. Hang on, look at our speed. Let's just back that off a fraction. I mean, I don't want to go too slow, it's going to take a long time. But we are running 4 people down to Shell Harbour. 28 volts. Is that 17 minutes of... Is that how long I've been in the plane for? Very possible. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. These people are a little bit scared by the looks of it. Now we can turn on overhead lamps. What we'll do is we will change the daytime here. So let's go quick weather. I am running just clear skies at the moment, so let's bring that down to a fairly low. Wow, those strobes really do light up everything. Right. Can we turn that off? Probably. There we go. And my computer's just catching up with the new shadow of running at night. That'll take a moment. Yeah, it always has to reprocess everything. Alright, you can see the lighting decent from outside. If we were to, say, go back in here and crank these all the way up, might even take these ones all the way down. Yeah, that certainly lights up the... and okay, we actually have map as well. Do we have a overhead pocket? Oh, we do too. What's in there? Nothing. Right. That would be a good place for the co-pilot's sunglasses rather than down in there. My opinion only. Okay, where's the button press? Very good. Map light. Oh, that goes really bright. Okay, and off. Same with these guys. And there. Now, I haven't worked out how to turn these ones on. Not sure if that was somewhere down in here. We've got daylights and we've got night lights. Emergency light. Oh my god, that is bright. Where would that come from? Holy schmoly, there you go. If you're having trouble. Alright, and you can just use the rolly ball there, and okay, it puts my headlamp back on if I don't have that. Alright, back to daylight. Very nice aircraft. What we'll do is I'll just wait for this sim to catch up with my changing my daylight and reprogram all the shadows. We'll fast forward it down to the approach. Sim does not like changing the weather. We are approaching Wollongong here now. I can see myself flying this a little more often. This is a very nice plane. Need to get my own livery on this. 2,600. I was meant to be at 2,500. Well, you know what? Let's actually take that down to about 1,500. Do we have a flight level change? No. Vertical nav is probably not going to go because I don't have. Yes, we do. There we go. Back that off. It should dip down. Very nice. Back it off actually a lot more because we're speeding up. It's a well-equipped aircraft, that's for sure. Very nice. Plenty of visibility. Even with the passengers. Again, you can just get rid of the passengers here. Now, this co-pilot's weight is still in the aircraft, so it doesn't actually remove the weight, it just removes the visibility. Alright, I am going to change it to heading. I'll get myself lined up with the runway ahead. Airport's, I think, just in here from memory. We'll make our way around and down. Didn't actually need to lock the doors while flying. But obviously you can't open the door now. Seatbelts don't seem to be something you can use either. Can't imagine that would actually be a... I think the sim will actually allow. Alright, so bring it in a little closer. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. Put a comment down below what you actually think of the aircraft, and or what you think is missing or should be added, or whether you'd be going, yes, I'm very happy with this one, I'd pick it up. Or no thank you. As far as an add-on aircraft, I think it's actually done quite well. Yeah, well, let's get that landing light on. Oh, now that we're not at night time blinding ourselves with the strobe. That is very bright. I don't know whether it would actually come all the way in to the aircraft. I don't think so. One on the rear there, it seems to be what's flashing around the rest. Okay, I don't think that one would be wide enough necessarily to flash on these bars, but it kind of looks like it is. So it's almost looking like that's what's making it do that. Alright, so we do have a G3000 here, don't we? No, G1000, okay. Not touchscreen. Take off the autopilot. Done. Alright. Prepare for landing. Flaps. Yeah, that got a bit of a hiccup, didn't it? drop that right down then. I do like this aircraft. I don't know if it's for everybody, but I do like it myself. I'm worried about that tail, but that was very good. Well, thank you very much for watching. Tecnam P2010 from Aerosax in collaboration with Aerosam. You may have seen me do their Tecnam P92 payware aircraft, and also the freeware aircraft was originally before that. I think they've improved even further than the last two aircraft, so good job. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers, bye.